Story time. What will it be? It's called story time. I made a little beat called story time. Let's watch Envyerz story time.
Did I really just do that?
Welcome to Story Time, a series where I tell you all about my Mexican struggle and about moments in my life in general. It's been a month. It's been 5 weeks, week after week after week. I've been skipping a beat with this series, and a lot of you guys probably don't even know what this series is anymore because it's been that long. And you're probably questioning to yourself right now because we gained a lot more subscribers since my last episode. What is Story Time? This isn't rocket science, people. It's pretty self-explanatory. Story Time's a series where I tell you stories about my life and funny moments in general. Basically what I said in the beginning of the video, but today I'm showcasing some Gotham City Imposters gameplay. Man, it's been way too long since I've done this. Anyways, let's get on to the story. By now, it's been a good month since I've last went to a concert here in San Antonio, Tejas. I've only went to 3 concerts so far, and they're all with my friend. And normally whenever I go to these concerts, I don't know how you guys do it, but I just stand there, listen to some music live. That's the cool part about concerts, in my opinion. I went to see Logic and Joey Bad and the rest of the Pro Era guys, but in my opinion, whenever I go to a concert, I don't go there to get turned to the max. I just go there to get a little turned, but not to the max, because the max is never a good thing. I just usually go to listen to live music. Something about live music, it's awesome. It's like you're hearing them actually record their music in the booth, but with a lot more noise and bass in their microphone. So I'm the guy there that doesn't get hyped for it physically, but in my mind is exploding with joy and, oh my God, this is the guy I wanted to see. He's actually a real person. He's just not some dude on the internet. He's alive like me and you and everybody else in this world. He's a human being. I may not sing each and every single lyric that the artist is saying at the time, whether I know it or not. I'm just not that type of guy, although I probably could sing each and every lyric. There's a group of hundreds of people all around you. I'm not comfortable with singing in the shower. Why in the world will I sing in front of 100 other people? And although they probably won't be able to hear you with how loud the music is, I just find it awkward to do so. So I'm just the dude there for good music, really. And sometimes I record it. All the times I record it, because that's what I do. I like personally being there to be there, but I also like keeping that memory in the form of a video and uploading it to YouTube, I guess. Now, although there's hundreds of people, possibly even thousands of people in one building to listen to music, there are some people that are there for other purposes, whether to hit on girls or to get completely stoned and YOLO 420 weed swag surfing. Those are the few people that don't just go there for the good music. And out of the 3 concerts I've been to, okay, there's been a few problems with the people around me, and it seems just my luck that every time I go to a concert, there's always that one dude in front of me that's just completely unbearable. There's always got to be that one guy in front of me that's just like, are you serious? Is this a thing? I didn't even know you existed. For example, the first time I went to go see Logic in concert, there was this 8-foot giant with the Arizona tea can, bumping, jumping, and getting hyped for Logic. It was unbelievable. Like, the whole concert, towards the end of the concert, I just try to find a way to get, a visual on Logic instead of this guy jumping up and down, getting turned. It's always a struggle when you gotta find a way to get away from other people when there's like back to back, everyone's squished in together just to try to be front row. Alright, so now for the good part. Although the 3 minutes I've been talking have probably all just been a little backstory, a lot of backstory actually, this is where the fun comes in. Okay, my last concert I went to, there was this short little Mexican. Keyword, short little Mexican. Okay, he wasn't tall. I could easily see over him. So I thought, oh, no problem. This is going to be a good concert. It's not like the time when this 8-foot giant was standing in front of me and I couldn't see. It's going to be a good concert. I'm going to enjoy some music, go home, call it a day. But this little Mexican guy and his other Mexican friend, they always kept saying, hey, bro, let me put on the Mexican voice. Hey, can you hold this spot for us? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. That's what him and his friend were doing the whole entire concert. Like, I don't know what they had to go do. They had to try to squeeze their way out and then squeeze their way back in. I guess they had to go get more beer, more weed, more something. I'm not sure what they had to go get, but each and every time they would like switch turns. Maybe they had to pee. I don't know why they just didn't pee on themselves. It'd make it a much more interesting story to tell you guys. But over time, you could see in their eyes that they were on something. I don't know if they were just, you know, too much alcohol or some type of drug they were on. You could easily tell they were like just not all there. At one point, the short little Mexican guy was like leaning up on me, and I had to hold him up. It was horrible because he kept backing up on me. I tried to, you know, give him a shove, give him a shove. So, you know, let him know who's boss. I'm right behind you, dude. I'm not a pillow. Don't try to lean up on me. I'm not gay. I just want to boogie to some Marvin. The short little Mexican guy makes it worse. You know, mind you, he's already falling all over the place. He makes it worse by taking out his phone, right? Taking the blunt off his ear, sparking it up, lighting the blunt in one hand, holding the phone, recording a Snapchat video in the other, and I'm just like, oh my good, there's really idiots out in the world just like you, right? And then he proceeds to light in it, blowing smoke in the camera, making the atmosphere seem like, oh, he's getting turned to the max. And I'm probably in that Snapchat, wherever this Mexican dude is. I'm in someone's Snapchat just laughing. You know, I couldn't really, it wasn't a loud laugh, but it was like, are you serious? Way to prove the stereotypical Mexican on how they act. Congratulations. So since I'm in this guy's Snapchat video smiling and laughing at him, I did the courtesy to make him in my video, you know. That shout out to the Cholo wearing the red polo shirt. You're very appreciated, and you are part of the statistic. The funniest part, besides him falling on me and recording himself smoking, he tried blowing O's. You know, that's the funniest part. Seeing people blow O's because it just comes out so awkwardly. It's like they're ready to start doing something with their lips, and it's not smoking. And at the other point of the concert, there was this baby head Static Shock guy behind me, smoking and blowing O's, again, right over my shoulder. So something about a concert and listening to some of Pro Era's music, you know, I guess that's just the people that listen to Pro Era, hype beasts, and people that like weed. And that's just to be expected from concerts. There's a bunch of idiots there. They're not all intellectual like you are. And I just don't see why you need to to smoke weed to have a good time. That's just, I mean, probably to them, I'm just like some white kid that goes to church every Sunday and knows everything about Mormonism. Even though if I'm not white, you know, apparently I get categorized as being white-ish because I talk properly and I don't have a Mexican accent. But that's a whole other story. So that's my experience on smoking weed, secondhand smoke. You know, I'll probably never light the blunt and YOLO 420 doobie raffle copter all over the place because that's just against my morals. You know, I don't need that to have a good time or feel better about myself. Shout out to the short little Mexican guy. Smoking weed makes him cool because apparently that one person he sent that Snapchat to, they thought he was just the coolest dude on the planet. Man. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the storytime episode. Kind of prolonged it by explaining way too much in the beginning. A lot more than I should have, but I mean, hey, I haven't posted a storytime episode in a while, so why not give you guys a lengthy one? So, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your opinion is on going to concerts, and have you ever been to a concert and experienced anything like this? So, leave that in the comments below. Be sure to read them and check them out. If we could get 20 likes, 20, you know, that seems like a reasonable amount for a returning series on my channel. Let's try to get 20 likes on this video. I know back in the day we used to get 30, 40 likes. Hopefully one day we could get back to where we were in this series. So show me some love, show support. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.